welcome to the midday news on Nta Channel 10. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. Report reaching us says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has endorsed the plethora of requests made by the Nigerian Guild of Editors, NGE, in a bid to rescue the distressed media sector in the country. He also told the editors to exercise their gatekeeping role with patriotism and fairness, warning that irresponsible reporting and misinformation could undermine national cohesion and democratic stability. President of the Nigeria Guild of Editors, Mr. Ezeanamba, had in his welcome address raised alarm that the present economic realities in the country had put the media in distress. Consequently, he urged the president to grant corporate tax relief for about 10 years, value-added tax, VAT exemption, VAT reduction, and give the media industry to access affordable financing. Back home, the Lagos State government has taken a major step to boost its capacity for emergency response and resilience, with plans underway to establish an Institute of Disaster Management and Migration Studies. Joy Ken Abakura reports that the initiative aims to develop long-term expertise for effective disaster preparedness and response within Lagos and across the region. The report.
As a coastal megacity with a growing population, Lagos continues to face diverse environmental and human-induced challenges. To enhance its readiness and coordination in times of crisis, the state government is working towards setting up an Institute of Disaster Management and Migration Studies. Permanent Secretary, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Femi Oke-Osointolu, says the proposed institute will serve as a center for training, research, and practical field experience in disaster preparedness and migration management.
And we are partnering with international organizations, United Nations being represented by IOM. We are partnering with the academicians, LASU, UNILAG, to have a structure in place so that we will be able to carry out research, so that we will be able to develop an effective and efficient early warning.
The consultation meeting brought together key stakeholders, including representatives from the National Universities Commission, the National Board for Technical Education, international development partners, and members of the academic community.
It's a must for everybody, for every community, for the learned, for the community people, and for everyone. If you know how to prepare for a disaster, you know how to respond, you know how to manage it.
When established, the Institute of Disaster Management and Migration Studies is expected to become a national hub for capacity building, research, and innovation in emergency and migration management. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakboya, NTA News.
Also, the Lagos State government has rolled out the second phase of its Nta Ch10 Farmer Subsidy Program, a major intervention aimed at sustaining food production, empowering farmers, and keeping food prices stable across the country. Again, Joy Ken Abakura report that the initiative, announced by the Commissioner of Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusonya, is part of ongoing efforts to build a resilient and food-secure Lagos. The report.
The Nta Ch10 Farmer Subsidy Program, introduced to cushion the impact of rising production costs, is back for its second phase with expanded support for farmers across Lagos. Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusonya, says the new phase offers a 25% discount on poultry and fish feed, free grains for pig farmers, and the distribution of farm equipment to crop clusters across the state. It also includes free fertilizer, discounted mechanization services, and continuous technical support through government extension agents.
We believe that this is a very important period. This is end of year. There's a lot of tourism activities that are going to take place. We know how last year the benefits Nigeria had for Dirty December. So these are things that we want to work on to ensure that all of the interventions of governor of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, from tourism to environment to health to transportation to security and then to food in this period. Everything is well synchronized and everybody is happier for it.
The commissioner adds that the state government will also offer a 25% discount on staple food items at the Lagos Fresh Food Hub, Mushin, to ensure residents have access to affordable food during the festive season.
So we want to ensure that Lagos residents have a stress-free festive end of the year, and they also have quality and nutritious food.
The Nta Ch10 Farmer Subsidy Program, scheduled to commence on the 19th of November, will run simultaneously across 10 locations statewide, from Agege and Ikorodu to Ekpe, Ojo, and Badagry. Participation will be limited to registered farmer associations to ensure transparency and accountability. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakoya, NTA News.
Nta Lagos Channel 10. Now let's take a break. After the short timeout, the news continues. Please stay tuned.
Claus is coming to town.
It's Christmas season, a time to spread love, jolly, and be merry. Where would you love to be?
Worry no more. It's happening here at the Nta Lagos Channel 10 Christmas Family Fun Fair.
The 2025 Christmas celebration promises to be fun-filled with lots of activities for your maximum excitement.
There will be games,
Chess competition,
Ludo,
shout out to your loved ones,
school presentations,
bounce on the castle,
and so much more.
Date is Monday 9th to 12th December 2025, with Monday night being the opening ceremony.
There will be so much more to eat and drink. Gate fee, 3,000 naira per child.
Venue, Nta Lagos Channel 10 Tejo Yaba Lagos. Time 10 a.m.
For sponsorship and advert placement, please call Peace on 0806 286 9036.
Or Fadike on 0803 913 8161 and Jimo on 003 830 1669. Nta Lagos Channel 10 Christmas Family Fun Fair. Don't miss out. Save the date.
Mark your calendars.
Let's jingle and rock this Christmas.
You are welcome back. You are still watching Nta Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. Repulsive with the news. The Lagos State House of Assembly will continue to come up with legislations that will create limitless opportunities for the teeming youth to help them actualize their potentials, with a view to playing a key role in the emerging megacity status in Lagos. Our speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, made the pledge while addressing students drawn from the education district across the state to commemorate his 53rd birthday at the Lagos House of Assembly complex. Musa Toliat asked the report.
It's the tradition for the Speaker, Lagos House of Assembly, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, to commemorate his birthday with school pupils drawn from the education districts in the state. The young minds who formed the population in attendance help him to reflect on his youthful years and the need for the adults to provide an enabling environment for them to actualize their potentials.
Criminality does not pay. Just be yourself and choose the path of success, the path of law. Be law-abiding children. The most important thing is for you to be determined that I'm going to get over this, I'm going to be successful. If you don't make up your mind now, then what you are afraid of will dominate you.
The gathering, with the theme, The Youth Striving to Greater Heights, featured inspirational talks by youths who have excelled in their chosen professions.
As youths, you may be faced with a lot of things, challenges ranging from drug abuse amongst your peers or people within your society. You shouldn't allow the society define you. Society might shape you, but don't allow it define you.
And what was really the dream for Nigerian youths? The dream really is you should be anything you want to be. If you want to be an astronaut, you can be one. If you wanted to be Mr. Speaker, you can be one. That your dreams are valid and you should dream as big as possible.
There were performances by pupils to delight the celebrants. High point of the event was a dance session with the speaker. Presentation of gifts were not in short supply. In Lagos, Musa Toliad, NTA News.
For Nigeria to sustain a democracy, deliberate effort must be made by citizens to interrogate electoral processes that produce leaders in whose hand governance is entrusted. This view is unanimously expressed by stakeholders at the 2025 National Electoral Reform Summit. Kenneth Nine report.
Converged from all walks of life, from different political backgrounds and cultural ideologies, notable Nigerians and other citizens are here, united by one factor, which is to uphold democracy that engenders good governance for the country. Each of the speakers provided ideas critical to reforms that will strengthen the electoral process and institutions such as INEC.
Granting INEC its own prosecutorial unit or guaranteed access to dedicated prosecutors would ensure timely action against electoral violation.
The summit is also seeking an electoral process that will discourage money politics in the country.
If you are a member of the APC, you still need millions of naira to buy nomination form. If you are a member of the ADC, of the PDP, of the SDP, of the Labour Party, you will still need that millions of naira to buy for.
Again, position taken by the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, regarding insecurity in the country is another issue being addressed.
So we must not use the Trump intervention as a basis to litigate our hatred for each other or our old grievances. It should not become a Christian, Muslim, whatever debate. It's an insecurity question. To cause electoral reform, it's not only that you should vote, is that you go against those who will stop you from your result being announced.
One other point established in this summit is the need for Nigerians to begin to show interest in politics, and not just show interest, but to participate actively, of which the organizers of this summit and participants alike believe is the basics to achieving the desired electoral reforms. Kenneth Nani, NTA News.
The Ajaokuta Steel Company Limited is to commence production of military hardware based on the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Steel Development and the Ministry of Defense. The Minister of Steel Development, Prince Raibu Audu, and the Minister of State for Defense, Dr. Bello Matawali, signed the MOU respectively at the Ministry of Defense headquarters, Abuja, which highlighted grave areas, including a collaborative framework for the development and production of essential military equipment, utilizing the vast resources and capabilities of the Ajaokuta Steel Company. According to a statement issued by the Ministry of Steel Development, the MOU signed were in two parts, one signed between the Federal Ministry of Steel Development and the Federal Ministry of Defense, and the other between Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria and Ajaokuta Steel Company Limited. That concludes the news. Thanks for staying with us. Please do join us again at 7 p.m. for more. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. Good afternoon to you.